In this short instructional video, I'll be showing you how to make a letter in BPA or Business Professionals of America format. So the first thing I'm going to do in a new Word document is hit no spacing, then Times New Roman, size 12 font. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start typing in my letter. So it says this is from Tom Carlson in the IT department, and it goes to Miss Donna Coalhouse. So we'll put to Miss Donna Coalhouse, Coalhouse Trucking, and then 5453 Freightway, Howardwick, Texas, 79226. Hopefully you all are familiar with how an address should look in the whole person, then the company, then where's their street or P.O. box, and then finally the city, comma, state, zip code. Make sure that you abbreviate the state correctly. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start our letter. Thank you for your interest in our latest line of software. I'm going to continue typing this, but I'm going to go ahead and pause. When I resume, then I'll have all of that section typed in and we'll talk formatting. Okay, so I finished keying in the letter, and now I need to sign off from the author of the letter, who is, according to the directions, Tom Carlson, Manager, Information Technology Department. Okay, so now let's check our formatting after we believe we have keyed everything. The first thing I see that I'm missing is a first page top margin of 2 inches. So we need to go over to the Layout tab, the Margins, and we need to have a top margin of 2 inches, one in the left and the right and the bottom, according to this guide. So I have that in my last custom setting. If I didn't, I could go down to Custom Margins and I could type 2 inch in the top, and then it would be correct. So now we have enough room for the letterhead of our business, who is the Professional Business Associate. There was a typo in this one, which you'll always want to fix if you see them. Okay, next thing is we don't have a date as our top line. So we are supposed to use the current date unless otherwise specified. So I'll go ahead and use my current date, which is June 22nd, 2020. And then a quad space, or QS, means hit space or hit enter 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We now have a quad space. I believe. Actually, I think I might have hit it one too many times. Now it looks just like theirs. Okay, so then after our address, it looks like a double space, and then you write Dear, this one will be Miss Coalhouse. Our example is Mr. Brown. There was not a subject line specified, I believe. Right. No subject line is necessary, and use the current date is what our direction said. So we don't need this subject line. And then this should start our font. Okay, good. There's no indentation, and so it looks correct all the way down to a double space after to sincerely, and then quad space before the name. So 1, 2, 3. So after our signature of the person would actually go in between sincerely and their name typed, their position typed, then your initials, because you keyed the letter, would be next, and then double space and list any enclosures. Now, were there any? I don't remember seeing any on the assignment. It did not give any enclosures. And it did not say to copy this letter to anyone else other than just sending it to Miss Donna Colehouse. So down here at the bottom where we see our example has copy to Roger Owens and Harvey Rosen, we don't need to copy it to anyone. If we did, we would put their name there. And if there were enclosures, we would put them down here, but there are not. So I think we are finished with this letter. And that is the end of this short tutorial on making a letter in BPA style.